I'm not really good when it comes to peer pressure. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Mark's Tech. So, as a PlayStation guy going over to Xbox, I had a lot of comments. That was just one of them. That had, I don't know, probably more than 50 comments, if I can guess, telling me to get this controller. Now, I've never owned a Pro controller because, I would think I would be smart enough to not get a controller that costs as much as it does. But, I thought, why not? This controller is going to work just fine with the Xbox Series X, so I kind of thought of it as some sort of investment, even though it's really not. Before we continue, guys, this controller did come with 2 free weeks of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, so you can play on PC and on Xbox. And I'm going to put this code somewhere in this video, and I'm not going to tell you guys where. It could be at the very beginning of the video. You guys probably missed it, huh? Or it could be at the very last second of the video. Who knows? But whoever gets it first, congratulations, you got 2 free weeks of Game Pass Ultimate. The first thing I noticed when unboxing it is just how well it's really packaged together. It comes with this nice little case, this little carrying case, which acts as a charger. You can plug in a USB-C cable in the back and charge it. And the package also comes with a USB-C to USB-A charger. And by the way, Microsoft, thank you for using USB-C. See all those phones up there, or not all of them, but almost primarily all of them, came with USB-C cables. I have USB-C laying around everywhere. I can pretty much open a store just for USB-C and sell them off. That's how much cables I have. So thank you for not using micro USB. Micro USB is yucky. Furthermore, whenever you open up the case, you are greeted with the amazing looking controller. And I'm telling you guys, this controller is by far the best looking controller that I've ever seen. It's just, when you hold it in your hands, it's like, listen, I've said this on Twitter, if Rolls-Royce made controllers, this would be the controller. It comes with 6 included thumbsticks. Some of them are different shapes, some of them are different sizes to really help you figure out which play style that works best for you. It comes with this little mini screwdriver that you can use to actually tighten or loosen the actual analog sticks, which is amazing because I've had the Xbox 360. And if you put it on the tightest setting, it pretty much mimics the same exact thumbstick feel as the Xbox 360. And then the very loose setting is your normal standard Xbox One. And then in the middle is kind of, well, in between those two. And it also comes with this weird looking D-pad. I mean, I don't really know what games that would be useful for. Maybe some fighting games. I don't really play any of those. So I'm just going to use the regular cross kind of, this crosshair type of D-pad. Works best for the games that I play personally. And it also comes with 2 little paddles, well actually 4 paddles, but I only use 2 because listen, I tried to play Call of Duty last night using 4 paddles, and listen, my brain isn't meant for that. I can't. Sometimes I would press all of them at the same time because someone freaked me out, and instead of shooting them, I reloaded by accident. Nah, not good. I use 2 paddles. Okay, one of them is for diving, or not diving, but sliding, so I can slide and shoot them at the same time. Bro, it works like 99% of the time. They die. They can't do it because they don't expect me to slide, right? So I do that. And then this one I have is set to reload the weapon. So basically, my thumb is always on the analog stick, or the right analog stick, and it honestly makes a world of a difference to keep your thumb on here for aiming instead of taking your thumb away to reload. Or actually, you know what? I could probably add a third trigger or a third paddle to switch weapons. Yeah, that's a good idea. Now, the actual build quality of the controller, again, it's basically like a Rolls-Royce of controllers. It has this super nice blacked out look to it. Very nice. There's these like rubberized grips that go around the entire what is this, like a handle of the controller. Overall, an incredible looking controller. Again, USB-C for charging up front. It has a built-in 40-hour battery. Okay, hang on. This thing right here, the PS4 controller, this thing has like a 4-hour battery. Okay, and it's not that old. I got this controller maybe 6-7 months ago, maybe 8 months ago. Yeah, like 4 hours tops. I pretty much have to live with micro USB just because of this controller. It sucks. And holding the PlayStation 4 controller after the Elite controller is like holding a little child's toy that you can get like from those Burger King meals at McDonald's. What did I just say? I mean, I know it's not fair to compare the Elite controller, obviously, to this controller, but even holding the original Xbox controller, like this one that came with the Xbox, even holding these two is, you can definitely tell the quality from this. And then when you go from this to the Elite controller, it's a whole different ball game. This thing also has 3 remappable kind of presets. So for example, on the first preset, I have it set to Call of Duty. On the second preset, I can have it set to Forza. Different stuff, different games, different play styles. What I love about Call of Duty playing on this controller is that you can actually change the throw of the triggers. So right now I have it set to a hair trigger. So instead of pressing this all the way down for the gun to activate and register a shot, so I can pretty much set the triggers to act as a button instead of a trigger. So this is on the very lowest setting. So this is like the hair trigger type of thing. And then this is the medium setting. So it goes down a little bit further. And then this is the normal setting that pretty much comes with every single Xbox. So it's pretty awesome that you can have different kind of custom sets to different kind of game styles you play. Obviously, you don't want to play on a hair trigger on a racing game, because the second you press this down, you're automatically at full throttle. So like what? Now, I've read a lot of bad reviews on this controller, specifically when it comes to thumbstick drift. If you guys don't know what that means, it's basically whenever you're not using the thumbsticks, for example, to look around, whenever you're not using it, your character still looks around in the last direction that you pointed the thumbstick, because a thumbstick doesn't center properly. Well, I got that. When playing Call of Duty, I noticed that whenever you're waiting for the time to count down to start playing, my character was just slowly looking to the left, and I was like, what the hell? Is he breathing? That's a very weird breath. But then I noticed that whenever I pushed this to the right, it would look to the right a little bit, even though I'm not touching it, I'm just flicking it. And then I just continued looking to the right until eventually I made a 360-degree turn. So yeah, day one of using this controller, I have thumbstick drift. Fortunately, it doesn't really affect my play style because I'm constantly looking around, constantly, using this. So I'm never once am I just leaving it alone. And I noticed that it doesn't affect my gameplay at all, but I'm obviously going to get it replaced because I have warranty. So just a little heads up for you guys. Yeah, this controller is built good, but there's thumbstick drift. I don't understand why. Another thing I love about this controller is the actual Xbox button. This Xbox button is an actual button. It feels and clicks like a real button, while on this controller, on the original, the one that comes with the console, this is like a squishy button. You have to press it down kind of decently hard for it to register on the Xbox. Meanwhile, on this controller, the Xbox button is basically like the bumper. You click it, it's very satisfying click. Nice and good. I just wish, again, it didn't have stick drift. That's my main concern with this. I mean, for 180 bucks, come on, man. Now, if you guys do decide to pick this controller up, you can find maybe some deals on it, or maybe some scumbags are out there selling it for like way more than it really is. Don't do that. Look for a good deal. I bought it, I was gonna buy it used on Amazon for like 185 because there was no other place that was selling it. Then I got lucky and found a place from Target. They only had like 2 or 3 left in stock, brand new for 180. So I got this brand new completely, and unfortunately, again, stick drift. Now, another cool thing that it comes with, as I've said before, is the actual charging case, right? So you have this little dock. Hang on, let me get it. You have this little magnetic dock that pretty much goes right into the case, and it sits there pretty much magnetized, right? And then you put the controller on the dock, and then you put the USB-C on the back of it, and you can charge it. But you can just simply take this thing out and put it on top of your Xbox, plug it in via USB-C, and now you pretty much got a wireless charger right sitting on top of your Xbox, and you can literally treat it like a wireless charger, except you just have to make sure the pins line up, but that's basically it. Very easy to do. That's pretty thoughtful, man. That is actually kind of convenient. Whenever you're done playing, you just set your controller down on this little doohickey, and guess what? Starts charging. Overall, guys, I'm really happy with this controller. Thank you guys for pretty much making me buy it. I mean, you guys basically, you guys suck. This is why I can't keep my money ever. The second I save up my money, one of you guys are like, hey, Mark, you should get this. And then I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, I end up getting it. If you guys have any questions about this controller or whatever else you got going on in your life, leave me a comment down below, and I will be sure to answer as many as I can. This was Mark from Mark's Tech. Have a good one.